Hi Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Saggies, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is well with you guys, finding peace and being calm about things. So let's keep going, okay, and see what's going on in your reading. Saggies, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. All right, Spirit. Let's do this for Saggies. Sagittarius. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, Saggies. So you start off with overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So yes, you're still definitely in that mode right now where everybody's energy is just like, we're seeing truth, things are changing. It's like, wow, we're going through a lot. Everyone is, going through transformations, rebirth, everything's just, and then we're going through a retrograde. So it's a lot going on. So, but this card right here says that you are overcoming obstacles. So anything that you're dealing with, you're finally going to calmer waters, better places. So good. You have vast vistas. Expand your horizons, and the picture says it all, you guys. Really think out of the box, okay? Like, really don't just think small, think big. Like, what is your ideas that you want to do? What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to put down? What is it that you want to do? Start doing that. Very nice. All right, so Saggies, let's get to it. Take what resonates with you, Sagittarius, and leave the rest. And remember to leave the rest. Like, in this reading, if there's nothing that is not for you, then it's not for you. It's not for you. It's for everybody else. Okay, so just know that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Saggies, let's do this. This is for your highest good, Sagittarius. One card for the current, okay. One for the situation. One for the past. Oh, okay, hold on. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. What you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna move my little card over here. All right, so you start off with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands could be that maybe you need to believe in yourself, that you can do something, out of ordinary. Maybe you're not really believing in yourself also. I feel like you need to stand up for what you believe in. I feel like you need to stand up for everything that you speak about, like really start speaking your truth and stand up for yourself. I feel like you need to let other people help you also. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have here, I feel that things are moving slowly for you. I feel like you're trying to reach your goals, but that you want things to come in very fast. I feel like you need to find your patience. You have the Ten of Wands here. Ten of Wands for the past, it says, saying that you're very overwhelmed. You need to start setting boundaries. You do so much. You're trying to do everything, and you need to really start, just start taking it easy, okay? You do have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is talking about, following your heart, making decisions from your heart, taking a chance, even if it seems like, you don't want to. I feel like also too, you need to have forgiveness and compassion also, like really, if there's something in your life right now that you're dealing with, and you just don't want to deal with, you don't want to talk to the person or whatever, but you still need to have that compassion and forgiveness in your heart. You have the Eight of Wands here, right under the Seven of Wands. So things are going to start moving fast for you. There's news, there's messages coming through. Also, I feel that things are just going to change all of a sudden. You have the Two of Cups here. I feel like there could be some kind of attraction that you have towards somebody, or somebody could be attracted to you. I feel like you're trying to make a decision. There could be some kind of offer coming in. Also, you have the Judgment card here, and like I said, definitely going to change within and the outside. When you change in the inside, everything's going to start changing on the outside. So just know that. You do have the Ace of Swords. There is a truth here that they want you to see. I feel like you need to speak your truth. I feel like there's going to you're going to have more clarity. Like, you're going to understand why everything is happening. There's going to be breakthroughs here. And you stand very strong. Okay, so let us see what's going on, Saggies. And we clarify these cards. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. Saggies, 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 Saggies. All right. The Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? One more card. Wow. Nice. Wow. This is beautiful. Good, you guys. I am so happy. These are very good cards to get. Okay. Not only do you have the Seven of Wands here, maybe you were feeling, you need to start believing in yourself, being happy, start believing in yourself, defending yourself, standing up for yourself, letting other people help you. Because you also have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is talking about, feeling happy, moving towards happiness, just having what you want, a lot of people think that, well, I'm never going to find that happiness, but you are. You're going to start feeling happy. The Ten of Cups is a good card. There's celebration here. There's moving towards happiness. You're thinking positive. It's nice. It's a beautiful card. Your family, you're together, good things. And then you have the Sun card on top of that. So it's beautiful. This is a positive thing, You're going to start feeling useful. You're going to start feeling happy. The sun is going to start shining on you. It never stops. The sun is always shining on us. You just got to see it. You're going to start feeling just so much better and so much happy. So I'm good. That's good. I'm glad. So let's see what the other cards say. So this is like right now. This is going to happen soon, very soon. If you're not feeling it, you're going to feel it very soon. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the situation? One more card. Okay. So you do have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Emperor. So with the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, have patience for everything. Stop trying to control everything and let everything come in. Things are kind of moving slow. You're kind of slowly reaching your goals, but you're gonna get there. Okay, you will. It's just take it easy, take your time, and have that patience. You do have the Emperor here. The Emperor is talking about being the leader that you are, standing back into your power, making wise decisions. You're ready for anything, and you have been ready for everything. The Emperor, he wears his gown underneath his clothes because he's at every moment, any moment, he is ready to take on what he needs to, and that is you. So they want you to step back into your power. And also too, with the Page of Pentacles here, there's financial opportunities for you. There's also messages coming through. There could be opportunities like an offer coming through for you also. So that's really nice. I like that. And you could also be learning something new, like wanting to learn something new. But definitely good news. Opportunities, financial opportunities. Be careful with your finances. Also, I'm getting that, and really try to focus on your goals. Okay, like really start preparing for them. Start putting them out there. Think bigger than small. Okay, because remember, they're wanting you to do that. Whatever it is that you're trying to create. Like if you want to go back to school, try to get something more challenging for you that's going to work out for everything. If you want to build something, think out of the box, build something different. If you want to start a YouTube channel, do it. What's stopping you? Do it. You can do anything. Step back into your power and start doing what you need to do. I feel like you're wanting to learn something new, and you will. You have the 10 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands is talking about being very overwhelmed, taking on more than you should, carrying everybody's problems on your shoulders, more responsibility on you. And you really need to start taking it easy, okay? Really try your best to start taking it easy. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So why is the Knight of Cups here? One more card. So you do have a lot of pages here. So you're definitely on this new beginning coming in. So there's something here that's going to come in very strong. So you do have the Knight of Cups, and they're asking you to really follow your heart. Okay, really try to follow your heart. As hard as it seems, try your best to do it. You know, sometimes we don't follow our heart. Sometimes we don't follow our intuition either. But they want you to follow your heart. Okay. There could be some kind of apology coming in for you also with the Knight of Cups. But definitely, I feel like you're definitely need to follow your heart. That's like a big thing here for some reason. Really follow your heart and make decisions from your heart, okay? Try not to just make decisions on a whim. Really try to really make decisions from your heart. I feel with the Page of Wands here, I feel like you're ready for something new. I feel like you've been wanting something new to come in. And it's going to come in. You know, the Page of Wands is about, you know, going on a different journey, change coming in, you know, because you're ready, going in a totally new direction. But you got to believe in it. Believe that everything's going to fall into place, you know, let everything just come in and stop controlling it. I feel like you need to just believe in yourself that you can do anything. Like, you know, don't ever think that you can't. You know, you won't know until you try. Okay, so really, it's good things here. You know, keep your faith. I feel like there's a lot of new opportunities coming towards you. I feel like you have a lot of support from your friends and family. I feel like there's celebration here also, so it's nice. You have the Eight of Wands here for the hopes and fears. One more card. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the 5 of Cups. So with the eight of Wands here, you know, you're definitely moving forward. There is definitely some kind of messages that are trying to come in for you. So pay attention. You could get like sudden news all of a sudden. But I still feel like also too, you know, things are going to start moving fast for you. You have the 5 of Cups here. The 5 of Cups is talking about, you know, a lot of regret, having regret. Feeling the loss, you know, being disappointed about things, you know, feeling like, you know, there's no light. But, you know, there is a lot of light. The sun is here. The sun is shining on you. It's always been shining on you. You just need to see it, okay? You need to see the positive in everything, and you will, because you're definitely trying to reach this material success with the 10 of Pentacles. Because not only do you have the 10 of Pentacles here, you have the 10 of Cups here, and that's big, okay? So just know that. With the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to reach that material success that you've been looking for. I feel like you wanting to create that is, you're trying to establish what you want, that strong foundation, you know, not worrying about finances, not worrying about anything. And you will, but you need to really look up and see that, hey, you know, the sun is shining and I can still do different things and I can still bring in this prosperity when I want to, you know, but you need to see and stop being in this mode right here where you're having some kind of guilt. You know, because there's opportunities around you and you might be missing them. Okay, so really, really be focused. You have the 2 of Cups here, and why is the 2 of Cups and what you need to do now? Wow. Okay, so with the 2 of Cups, I feel like, okay, this is for somebody. I don't know who it is, but because you got the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay, and this is it could be a message for you, it could be a message for somebody, but it's definitely a message here. Okay, so you have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is talking about a relationship. There's a relationship here that has gone through some kind of betrayal, some kind of cheating, some kind of, you know, bad way. I don't know what it is, but it's a betrayal, it's a deceit, you know, whatever it was, there was something there. And they're asking you to leave it, you know, to look at it, to open up, to start dealing with it. Because for some reason you don't want to deal with anything. You know, you're hurt, you're frustrated, you know, you're you're like not wanting to look at it, and they're asking you to be honest with yourself and start dealing with everything. Take off that blindfold so that you can make the decision, because there is a decision that you need to make about your relationship. And I truly feel like that's a message. Really be like, follow your heart, be truthful to yourself, be honest with yourself, because it's here. Okay, that's this card right here. Okay. And for everybody else, you did get the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So really take your blindfold off. Okay, take that blindfold off so you could see what's going on around you. You know, there could be some kind of sneakiness, there could be some kind of betrayal, whatever it is, there is some kind of something there, because this 7 of Swords is here. Okay, so really look and really be cautious about everything. Also too, I feel like there could have been some offer that, you know, and it's like some kind of like scam. I feel like, you know, somebody have been scammed about something also. That's coming out very strong. And then you have the Judgment card here. Just be cautious, you guys. Don't trust nobody, especially if it sounds too good to be true. Don't do it. You have the Judgment here. And why is the Judgment here for Saggies? One more card. And it's coming up, so be careful. So like, be careful who you trust and who you tell your business to. You know, it's around. I see it on media, so just be careful. So it's a Judgment card. You are going through a rebirth. You're going through an awakening, a rebirth, whatever you want to call it. It's like you're changing the inside from the outside. You're very strong-willed. You know, you are the Queen of Cups right now. You're the Queen of Cups, whether you're male or female. There's no gender in tarot. But you are definitely very strong-willed. They want you to stand up for yourself and speak and be honest. You know, be blunt and speak your words and communicate better and speak your truth, because they want you to do that. Okay, you know, Saggies, you've been through so much that you don't need to be going through anymore. Okay, but they want you to be truthful. Right now, you will be, because you're in a rebirth, and the rebirth is bringing up all this truth now. It's bringing in the light where you didn't see it, you didn't want to deal with it before. It's coming out. So just know that. Okay, but speak your truth. You need to. I feel like you're very nostalgic. I feel like you've been thinking about the memories, about the past. I feel like you're also going through some kind of healing, because you are definitely going through this rebirth. And I feel like it's going to take time, but this is the way you need to do. You need to speak your truth, you know. And if you have already spoken your truth, and you're going through all this rebirth and seeing it, and you're going through this healing, I know it's painful, I know it's hard, but you still need to keep going, okay? Because it's going to help you in the long run. Trust me, it will be. But really stand up for yourself, okay? And speak your truth, because you got nothing to hide. Be honest with yourself, okay? And then you have the Ace of Swords here. And why is the Ace of Swords here for the outcome? One more card. Wow. So with the outcome, you do have the Ace of Swords. So there is that new beginning that was here, okay? Because I feel like you're in it right now, but you're just going through all this bumpy road because you have to. We all do. We are all going through it. Remember, you're not the only one, okay? So just know that. But you're strong enough. You're so resilient. You know how to handle everything, and you will overcome all these obstacles because the cards say so. The Ace of Swords is here. You're going to have clarity. You're going to understand why you've been going through the things that you've been going through. They want you to start trusting your intuition more and leave this anger behind. There's so much frustration here, so much anger, so much like pissed off mode. I feel like there's a mode like, I'm so pissed off about this, or it makes me so angry. That kind of anger is here. And you need to let go of that, okay? Try your best. That's why they want you to think positive, to see the light in everything, because you are shifting, you are going towards this happiness, but you're still holding on to this regret. You're still holding on to this anger, you know, and even though you know how to control it, even though you know how to deal with all this, you still have that on you. And it's like they want you to really see things for what they are and start healing and start going through the process, you know, and let go of this anger, let go of the regret, you know. Ask yourself, why does it hurt me so much? You know, and think about it, right? Start journaling, start meditating, whatever you need to do, because you're going through it right now and you're going through this healing, and it'll help you, you know, because you'll understand more. But you will, either way you will, because you're going to have clarity. Wow. Wow, that's big. All right. So, Saggies, you're moving forward, definitely. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.